I made this top. I upcycled it from a shirt. I'll show you the before and after pictures. And I think it went quite well. I'm a complete beginner, so this isn't going to be like a tutorial because I can't show you how to do this because I've got no sewing knowledge whatsoever. But it's kind of like inspiration, because if I can do it, then literally anyone can do it. Upcycling clothing is something I've never tried before, but now I see how easy it is. I'm probably going to give it more of a go because it's such a good way of reducing waste and adding new things to your wardrobe without actually adding anything, without actually causing any damage to the environment or funding bad companies to get something that looks quite in trend. I'll show you the before, show you the process, and I'll show you after. I hope you like what I did. I'm quite impressed with myself, if I do say so myself. This is what I've got to work with. This is a, well, this is a man's shirt. This is an ASOS shirt that Sam bought, I think maybe 3 years ago. Gingham is just in right now, like really in. I've seen it everywhere, and every time I see something I'm like, I could probably make something out of Sam's gingham shirt, but I probably can't. So I thought I might as well give it a go. Here are the tools I'm going to be using. I'm just going to use these scissors that were in my sister's sewing kit. I don't know if they're any good. Some white thread, guessing it's cotton, I don't know. Some elastic. This is the only thing I've actually paid for, and it was only like £1.70. I'm going to use some pins at one point or another, and a needle, because I'm going to need that to sew. For the first thing I'm going to do is cut somewhere along here, just as high as I can underneath the collar. I'm going to cut along and just chop the first bit off. I have cut off basically enough elastic for it to stay kind of tight around my shoulders without like slipping down. Okay, so now I've pinned down this top corner, this top like folded it over, and I've pinned it down. And now I'm just going to sew along this edge, leaving room in here so that I can thread the elastic through afterwards. Obviously this would be a lot quicker if I had a sewing machine, but I don't, so see you in a couple of hours. It took me quite a while, but now you might not be able to see, I don't know. It's kind of hemmed around here. I'm not gonna lie, my stitching is not, I'll zoom you in, my stitching is not very neat. This, I think, is why people don't try and sew if they don't have sewing machines, but, you know, it's worse than the inside. Hopefully when I put the elastic in, it will bunch up, and you won't be able to see how bad it is. Don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, if at all, but this is a safety pin. Just a little one, and I'm just prodding this through the end of the elastic. So if you can see, it's just kind of joint on like this. I'm just threading this through, and the safety pin should help give me some grip so that I can kind of pull it through. Again, it's one of those things that might take a little while. I finished, basically. I mean, there's still things I probably could do to it, and I might, but I spent a good couple of hours on this. It didn't take me really long, and it didn't take me the whole day or anything. I feel like if I wanted to do a much better job than I did, I could have spent a bit longer. The hem is definitely not the best, but I am really pleased with myself. I did this literally all by hand, and all this cost me to make was £1.50 because all I had to buy was the elastic. I used very basic tools. I just used like a needle, thread, some elastic and some pins. I'm sure everyone has like a little sewing kit in their home. Like my sister's got quite a good one that I borrowed, but everyone's got like a needle and thread just to do repairs. So yeah, this is what I made. I'm quite proud of it. I did this. I literally did this myself, and this is an acceptable thing to wear. Like I can wear this outside. It doesn't look awful.